Yeah, so it's like that's what they did. As soon as Chicago brought in a veteran old guard and then drafted the lightest draft they could, the writing was on the wall. We just had hope the sky would be good. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, man. Yeah, that's her name, Costa bitch. That's a goddamn name, dog. Because dog, she gonna talk about did y'all miss me yet, nigga? Nobody
No,
miss you.
we don't even
The
know who
only
you
reason, the only reason you talking is because your golden goose hurt right now. Because if golden goose won't hurt right now, you'll be over there glazing her.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to hear that bullshit, man. That old soft ass. That's why we cooked the ass on Twitter. Like, man, get out of here. The only reason you talking, I cooked the ass. I retweeted saying the only reason you talking is because your golden goose is hurt with that quad injury, allegedly. That alleged quad injury.
What up?
Yeah, Kennedy was hooping, Rusty. Yeah, Kennedy was hooping. But what is hooping when you don't want to play the second half of the season because you were ranked behind Angel Reese? Like, what did that mean? And then when she had a chance to right her wrongs and get us into the playoffs, she choked.
Needed her to come up big, and she just said, "No,
Right,
I'm
she
good."
choked. Like everybody was like, "Oh, the team's better without Angel." After one game against the Dallas Wings, who locker room, by the way, was worse than ours. They had a bad locker room.
They had more
Yeah.
talented
Yeah,
players.
Tierra McCall is a head case.
Yeah, she a head case. McCowan always been a head case, James. They should. That's why I said, James, before the season, if you were finna get Page, you should have traded Page. You should have traded Enrique and McGowan a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Angel, one of the best defenders on the sky. Man, her and Ariel are the only defenders on the sky. Who else defending? They don't have no defenders on their team. They only got two defenders. Miller's good at rim protecting when she's engaged, but Miller not engaged. They don't give her the ball. When they don't give her the ball, Miller say, "Man, F this." She go stand in the corner somewhere. She just jog back down the other end. Miller then checked out. Miller like, "I'm tired of this shit. Trade me. Just
Trade me yesterday.
get me out of here. Y'all don't want to pass." She like Angel passed me the ball than y'all. Like than all y'all. Why would I be beefing with Angel and she the only one to get me the ball? That don't make no sense.
She rather go to Brazil in the middle of summer or the middle of the season
Yeah.
and come back here in this crap.
Oh, Kelsey Plum could cuss out a ref, but if it's Dejanay, you got to call security, right? Okay.
Of course.
Okay. But Kelsey Plum could cuss out anybody though. But Dejanay come to have a word with you. Oh, it's a damn fine. They got to call everybody over to protect your soft ass. And Watt finna beat us by 60, man.
They about to take
Yeah,
our lunch money,
you
man.
know, Kelsey Plum said she privileged.
Yeah, exactly.
She privileged.
The sky looks much worse under Coach Carlton. Oh, of course it does, Mr. CN23.
Coach Carlson. Oh my god.
It's all
Like I
emotional.
said, Carter Nighttime back to Chicago. Did you sign a coach that you said you wouldn't sign in the all season? Then you draft who you draft, etc. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. KP
Bro.
should have cussed herself out. Yeah, she should have cussed herself out because those were two bad shots she took at the end. Kelsey Plum always take bad shots. That's why I said, like, she's a damned if you do, damned if you don't player. Like, she looks good when she's scoring, but then when she's bad, she's bad. That's just how she is.
Well, I'm watching the game right now, and they barely passed into Rakia.
I told you, they don't pass to Rakia, James. Rakia has not touched the ball the past 2-3 games that she's played. I'm watching this old game here with the Wings. The Wings and the Sparks back in Dallas when they played. Rakia didn't touch the ball either. Like, she's been frozen out. Tomorrow's the problem is exactly what's up, guarding two people on a regular basis when there's no communication on the defensive end. Exactly, MJ. Exactly. They better talk tomorrow. or they gonna get blown out by 70.
All right.
I have the great White Hope on my fantasy league. She better get her ass back in these games. Look, listen, your fantasy team gonna suffer then, bro, because Caitlin's sitting out again against Atlanta, dog. I told you she ain't coming back. She ain't coming back for a while.
Y'all put Kayla in your IR, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't.
Because honestly, I don't even think that was. I think that's a recurring injury from camp, and they tried to lie and say it wasn't because they didn't want all the people to leave. They didn't want nobody not to come to the games.
Yeah, if it's a recurring injury, that means her body's not used to the amount of muscle she has gained, though.
Mm-hmm. Angel need to be on the team with dogs. Her and Ariel. Yeah, look, Kennedy was a terrorist in the locker room, was high all the time. Hey, but she went out there and whooped ass though. But still, like, yeah, she had her faults, but it wasn't just her. Everybody was bad in that locker room. But why would you fire Teaspoon? That don't make no sense. You got everybody out the locker room. You needed to get out the locker room.
Yeah, Teaspoon was the snake charmer, and
Right.
Kennedy was the snake.
Right, exactly.
So
Ace is messed up.
I need Caden Clark back on the court so I can so they can have something to talk about.
Right. Ace is messed up trading for Lloyd. They should have taken the Sparks pick for plus themselves. No, the Aces did not need to draft Malunga. No. The Aces, what they should have done was they should have never included Seattle in the trade at all.
Yeah.
They should have did what Show said. I think Show said it best. They should have just traded. The Aces needed defense, man. They didn't need no more scoring. You got your scoring. You don't have no defense. I just took Clark from the Caucasian Mountains off of IR.
So, AG, what I missed? Because
this what we gonna do, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. When Caden Clark when she get cooked on defense, we're gonna make low lights up. We're gonna give a taste their own medicine. Post all on Twitter, all on YouTube. That's what we're gonna start doing. Give a taste their own medicine. We're gonna kill their kill their old little propaganda piece they trying to push.
Oh yeah, show the brick shots too and all that. Show all of that.
Yep, we're gonna start doing all that.
Air balls.
Yep, we're gonna start doing all that.
Local threes.
Getting stripped, crying to the referee. We're gonna start putting all that together. I'm serious.
The Matador defense.
I'm sorry, yeah. I'm for real. I'm serious when I say that. We're gonna kill a whole little campaign. They wanna try to do it to us. Okay. Let's play ball then.
Hey, HD and Show. Did y'all still find like y'all answer why Caitlin was injured, how she got injured with those so-called quad injuries yet?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think honestly, the truth, I think she got a recurrent injury, and I think they're hiding it. I think she actually retweaked it when she was trying to do something, but then the way she's walking around and jumping around, because I don't want to put out there that she like I think she's sitting out pouting, in my opinion. It's just speculation. I just think she's pouting. I think she could have came back a while back. I think they're trying to cover up for her playing bad. She's been playing like shit. Like she's 17% from the 3-point, dog. The past 2-3 games.
Yeah, that's not gonna get it done.
All Stephanie needs to do is, if Kayla gets up, all Stephanie needs to do is tell her to sit down.
Yeah. Oh, Smoke Jr. told you, Show, do it already. Don't wait for new ones. Do the old ones. Right.
Man, yo, Carla late, man. Carla late. I tell you.
The ATL is better. I only wanted her in Dallas for Paige and Carrington.
No, Dallas
her quad and hamstring injuries come from her pace, and also they come from the effort of shooting those long range shots a lot. Man, look, all I know is MJ. She be jumping around and walking around too much for somebody to have a quad injury. Because I done had a quad injury. That shit hurts, and it's hard to jump around and move around on it all the time.
And was she heels as well?
Go ahead, show my fault.
Look, when she get to throwing Gatorade bottles and stuff, make sure I get them clips. Cause I'm not finna. See, I'm gonna do just like they be doing. I'm gonna piss them off. They own little game. So live, I'm gonna cook her every time. She get a throwing Gatorade bottle. She getting locked up. They out here losing team. They supposed to week. They supposed to beat. And then we gonna get the last laugh because when they lose in the playoffs, trust me, I tell you, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make 2, 3 videos. I'm gonna be frying their ass. Soon they lose, and don't let her go out here playing like she played last year.
Right. Oh no, MJ, I agree with you. Everything you said is right, MJ. I'm just saying, I've had a quad injury before. I played football. I had a quad injury, bro. I barely could jump or walk on my quad. She jumping around, shooting shots, shooting up floaters. Bruh, it takes a little minute to get your quad back right, man. And then even when you come back, your quad still ain't gonna be right. So, yeah, either she's good now and she's just resting it to come back at the right time, or her feelings was hurt because Natasha Cloud did her dirty, took her cookies.
Man, she been walking around the whole time, no problem. I ain't seen no limp or nothing.
Right.
Man, she got her LeBron. She injured just like LeBron injured.
LeBron. Oh yeah, LeBron come up with an injury.
LeBron, the only nigga I know, he'll get the record, the scoring record, and then sit out 2 games. All of a sudden he hurt. Come on, bro.
And then come back and drop a quadruple double.
Right.
I'd be like, LeBron, what is this?
What manner of nonsense are we selling out here?
Look, man, I can't even lie, man. He be pulling some of the greatest bullshit out of his ass.
Dog, this dude is selling real estate in imaginary places and people be buying it. That's what be amazing. I'm like,
bruh, it be so hilarious. And every time I get close to liking LeBron, he do some bitch ass shit for me to say, this is why I don't like you, bruh. Like, it ain't your game. I just don't like you as a person, dog. Every time show, I be like, all right, I might be there. And it is like, damn. Can't do it. Then I go turn on shows channel, man. He going in on it. I be like, this guy here, he be tripping, bro.
Going over top.
You right about that, nephew. See me jumping around doing all these fancy hands. Yeah, MJ, like your quad is hurt. Like AT calf hurt. Have you seen AT jumping around and running anywhere, man? AT get up, say yeah, and then sit her ass back down because her calf hurt. You hurt your quad and you up here jumping around. You on middle of the court cursing the ref out. I'm like, what? So you own the WNBA. So you own the league now. Okay. So you could just go out on. What player have y'all on this panel seen go out to the damn court and talk to a ref, and you're not even dressed for the game? It's like, all right.
That ain't nothing I'm used to. That's
all I know is this. I hope Caitlin Clark never cut her hair. Get a low haircut. Lord have mercy.
Oh man.
Yeah, cause they say like she look like what's his name from Law and Order. Look at the
Stabler. Talk about the Stabler. Yeah. The only reason I know because my pops, God rest his soul, that's all he used to watch was that. And somebody posted that. I said, dog, I'm done. The internet undefeated, man.
Mhm.
I dropped the link, huh?
Look like
MJ
old
dropped the
bum.
link.
Yeah, HD.
Look like old
I
bum
missed a
saved
good
by the
game.
bell.
Damn, not saved by the bell. No,
So stupid.
don't
What'd
do
you
her
say?
like
It
that.
look like.
What'd you say, Scrub?
No, I say I missed a good game tonight.
Dog, you missed a classic. Yo, this might be the best game this season.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Golden State, listen, Golden State and LA creating a rivalry. This might be a new rivalry in the making, cause
And those
man,
Golden
they
State fans, they represent tonight
NorCal versus
in LA.
SoCal.
what'd you say, James?
NorCal versus SoCal.
I know, bro.
You see it?
Listen. Tonight was a big win for women's basketball, man. For real. I really enjoyed this game, man. Like Kayla Thornton, man, she's up for my most improved player of the year, man. And possible defensive player of the year, dog. Man, Kayla balling, bro. I can't hold you. She balling. What's up, NJ? MJ, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
All right, hey, panel, what's happening? What's up, nephew? I thought I'd come up here for a few seconds. I just got home. I've been listening to y'all on the way home, man. Y'all crazy, but I'm crazy too, so I'm good with it. Yeah, dog. I don't know what to say about your sky, man, or their sky. I don't want to put sky on you, dog.
Yeah.
Don't let
Their
me put the
sky.
sky on you.
Their
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Their
Their sky
sky.
is false.
I'm only
Don't let
I'm
me
only
put the sky on you, dog.
I'm only here for the Barbie and Thriller. That's it. Other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's their team, bro. My team moved from Orlando to Connecticut,
There
so
you go. There you go. I hear you on
I'm
that. I mean,
straight.
I wanted to I wanted to find out who was that said bring the low lights just like they doing
Showtime.
for Angel
I'm my boy
Showtime.
Showtime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
sounded like a Showtime idea. I'm 100% behind that, dog.
I am
I'm
too, dog.
100% behind that, dog. I'm
Mhm.
gonna help you out wherever I can, dog. If I'm on the road. So here's a tip. You might not even know this already, and the people in the chat, I don't know if a whole lot of people know this. There is a way that you can go on to like a ESPN
Yeah.
and go to their play-by-play. Whatever they have highlighted, you can actually clip it,
Mm.
right? It makes it so much easier to find the things that you're looking for. You can look them up by name. It'll pop up all of the highlighted actions that they turnovers, steals, all that stuff. So
Mm.
make sure when these games are on, go through that play by play and make sure you find out what's highlighted and what's not, and it'll help
Mm.
you clip it. You can put it
Mm.
into a video much easier, much quicker.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Cause I'm tired of this crap, but they be acting like Caitlyn just is absolved. Like she ain't been shooting like crap this season, bro. Like, all right. Cause
Hey, I am.
people like you who had her in fantasy, man, was mad. Man, my boy was like,
Oh,
man, they mad as hell. They like, man, Caitlyn trash, bro. What's going on?
dude.
I'm like, look, man, I told you not to grab no Caitlyn because I told you, I said, bruh, they done watched film on this girl. And then I told people, MJ, before the season, they gonna struggle because you got rid of Timmy Fag Benlay. Everybody
Hmm.
keep talking about this Dantes chick. I'm like, man, it was Fag Benlay. That was y'all baller. She was the one that was making it easy.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing about making everybody sign an apology letter because we said that nobody wanted to go to the Indiana Fever and now they got a championship caliber team. You remember all that stuff they were saying right after the
Mhm.
before and
Yeah,
right after the
Yeah.
draft? Yeah.
yeah.
So we looking at this right now as a science experiment because I'll be honest with you. So when I picked up Caitlin Clark in our group what I was thinking of, it wasn't just about the scoring. What they've done And shout out to Russell Westbrook for signing his 3-year, 150 million overseas. So shout out to him. However, there was a point where he was on either, I think it was, yeah, I want to say it was OKC, and he's playing with Steven Adams and a couple of the other bigs. There were times where the bigs would block out and let Westbrook get the rebound. Now, I'm not saying that's stat padding. What I'm saying is that it actually helped because Westbrook he's an energizer bunny. As soon as
Oh
he gets the
yeah,
ball, he's
absolutely.
gone. Right.
Yeah,
So for that offense and what they were doing, that is perfect for what they were trying to do.
yeah.
The problem when you actually let Caitlin Clark do that is it's not just the running, but the one thing you got to take it into account, and this is part of Westbrook's Achilles heel, the turnovers. They come at the wrong times, um, especially late in games. And the only thing I would tell you guys, and I think I heard you guys talk about it the other day, um, you cannot be even close to being mentioned as the best player to ever play the women's sport if they are taking you out of the games on defensive possessions because you are getting targeted. You cannot. Anybody, I don't care what anybody says about that. If you're getting taken out of on the defensive end and you're supposed to be one of the greats, I don't know what to tell you.
But MJ, let me respond to that. Didn't they unalive sides last year for doing that?
They
Didn't
sure
they
did.
call her out and all that?
They
Why
sure
is it
did.
that Stephanie White is getting a pass?
That's a great question.
Because
That's a great
I just
question.
want to know. I just want to know. And then all of a sudden, Stephanie White missing games due to personal reasons. Her and Lisa Salters missing games.
I
Like what?
forgot about them two, by the way. I just found out. I just
Yeah. Oh yeah.
remembered that this morning.
Listen. Don't listen. Nephew got the grease on. That's why you and Auntie mess with me and then Rob mess with
Yeah,
me. You know,
yeah.
y'all. I stay with the grease. Listen. The thing about it like this too. Think about it like this too. Didn't they tear down like all the women who loved women last year, right? Then why did you invite
hmm
Dewana and Stephanie White to your team and Natasha Howard?
Exactly.
Like, I
Right.
don't understand. Like, y'all were
Exactly.
all saying, like, we don't want that Pride Month around and stuff. Then all of a sudden,
But
like
then
what happened?
again, but then again, they cheer for Kate Martin, all because she likes women, but she's also Caitlin Clark's best friend.
Right,
Well,
right.
yeah,
But
that
no.
too. But they did. She didn't even know she was getting drafted.
Right,
They had to tell
exactly.
her to move to the aisle. Hey, somebody might be. They saw her in the audience. Was like, oh, you know what? Let's get her. they
Yeah,
had to move her to the aisle just so that
yeah,
when they called her name, that she didn't have to trip and fall on her way up to the stage. So let's let's let's,
yeah.
let's get some things clear. There's a little bit of separation, even though they played together. I'll be honest with you. Overall, people actually like Kate. They like
Yeah.
Kate more than they like Caitlyn, and that's mostly because Kate's more accessible than Caitlyn is,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
right? When you need to ask a question or a hard question or whatever the case may be, you'll be able to find Kate faster than you'll be able to find Caitlyn, and that's Caitlyn's handlers being who they are, right? I honestly don't even believe that Caitlyn is the one that's actually making all the decisions on that,
Oh
especially
no, she
based off
not.
of that article
She
she
not.
said in that magazine last year,
No,
right? So I'm
she's not. She has a management group.
right.
I forgot their name. I think I did it on my Patreon. I talked about it.
Hmm
I don't
Was
do
it
a
the
lot of
same
Caitlyn
guy?
videos because they messed up. They be messing with my monetization when I talk about their golden goose.
Was it the same guy?
No, yeah, no. They do, and I don't even curse in the
That's messed
videos.
up.
I don't do nothing on the videos, vulgar or anything. I don't even use the K word. I use unalived and
Right.
stuff. And they mess with my
Right.
monetizations because they know I be telling the truth. That's why I got that strike.
Mhm.
Everybody was like,
Yep.
"Oh, you got a strike?" Yeah, I got a strike because I told the truth about the Chicago organization, and they heard
Mhm.
about that mess. But I get a strike all the time. That's why they don't like me on YouTube. But the thing is that Kate, like Kate Martin was really the leader of that team.
Mhm.
Everybody was cooler with Kate Martin more. They didn't really like
Right.
CC like that. CC's like Grayson Allen, except she don't play defense. She's like Grayson
Yeah.
Allen. Like that's who she's like. Like somebody's told me that before. Like, yo, like she's literally like a head case. Like they
Mhm.
literally, I have a thing in my Patreon where they had to make her, they had to coddle her like a baby. This is from the new coach of Iowa. I forgot her name. And it's Lisa Bluter. Lisa Bluter's the old coach, but the new coach who took over, she was the assistant coach she was the
Yeah.
first chair of Lisa Bluter. She
I didn't
said
heard.
we had to coddle Caitlin like a child or like a baby. That's disturbing to me, and you're a grown woman.
Mhm.
I've
Mhm.
never heard that from anybody else.
Yeah. She probably got fined for that.
What's the name
I
again?
think her name was Jan. That's
Jan Jensen, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Jan Jensen. Yeah, yeah, Jan Jensen. She's not a
That,
bad
that,
coach
that,
too. She's pretty good. She's pretty good.
No, 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 no. She can coach. She was the one
Yeah.
coaching. Lisa Bluter
Mhm.
couldn't coach for shit. Lisa Bluter just had her next to her.
I
No,
agree.
she couldn't. No, seriously, Jan Jensen was better than her. Like that's why she
Mhm.
was happy that Cece was gone because she wanted to get Lucy in there. Because Lucy's
Right.
really the baller.
Mhm.
She's the baller.
And
Lucy Jordan. Lucy
Yeah,
Jordan
Lucy
Olsen.
Jordan. Yeah, Lucy Jordan, man.
Yeah.
star.
She doing
To
her
play
thing.
with
Ah.
yeah.
No one of those players from Washington that's balling.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I
There
mean,
you go.
yeah. Kelsey be balling, boy. If you got her on fantasy league, you cool. But if you got her on bets, you losing, boy.
Oh yeah, you in trouble. Yeah, she ain't
You
hitting.
in
Kelsey
trouble.
Plum.
She hit
Kelsey
2 out of
Plum?
her 10. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Plum.
got her on
She not.
fantasy.
Yeah, she put her. They put her on the points you'll most likely get, but assists and rebounds you're never gonna get them.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
just not.
like, like,
Hands
like,
down.
like Plum, like if you pick her
So
for
I
fantasy, yeah. But betting,
Yeah.
dog, you gonna be pissed off if you pick anything other than points. You gonna be mad.
Doing week.
You are
yeah,
gonna be
I
mad.
got both Kelsey Plum and Kayla Thornton on my fantasy team.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Thornton's balling.
Oh,
I
Thornton the
shouted
beast.
her out last year. I thought I shouted her out last year. I'm still I'm back. I don't know. Somebody will probably a Liberty fan or whoever's gonna have to explain to me why she
I
was
am.
unprotected
I
because
am though.
yeah,
I
Because
think
they
it
have
was.
Speed Bitch. They have Speed Bitch and Sobley and Burt. That's why.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You can't get rid of Baby
That's
Sobley.
probably why.
She's a prodigy in the making, in my
No,
opinion.
no, I
So
know, I know that's why because this is the thing. They had to choose between Laney and Kayla. They didn't want to get rid of
mm,
Laney because Laney
yeah,
did so much for them, like a
mm,
lot for them. So they were like, all right, we're going to let Thornton go because they still have Fee Bitch. And remember, Rebecca
mm,
Gardner was supposed to play last year. She was hurt.
right. Yeah,
She was
she
hurt
got
for the
hurt.
year. So that's why they were like, all right, we're going to let Thornton go and everything. And they kept Baby Sobley. They got Fee Bitch. They got Rebecca and they got Izzy and so they were good to go. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why they let her go. They weren't going to bring her back because they already had plans to go get Natasha Cloud. Because I told everybody Natasha Cloud going to New York. I did a video on it. I'm like, dude, like it's so obvious where she going.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
leaking out like very poorly.
Oh, that's probably the best move of the year so
That's
far. So
why, like,
no
Yeah, I
doubt.
Natasha
agree.
was so grumpy when she got to Connecticut. Like, yo, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
Oh
Who?
yeah.
What
Oh
you
yeah.
talking about?
Oh yeah. 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 She wasn't finna
Talking
play
about
on that
Mabry?
team. Yeah. Natasha Cloud went for no. Natasha
Oh,
Cloud.
Cloud.
She
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to get out of
yeah.
there. Natasha Cloud wasn't finna play with no damn Mabry, man. Cloud would have knocked Mabry out.
Yeah.
Cloud crazy, dog. Cloud crazy. Like that.
Yeah,
She a
Cloud will
different
fight you in a
type
hot second. But
in a hot second.
that's a good fit in Liberty because all she got to do is just be a dog.
Yeah, that's it. Because
That's it.
because see, this is what I was trying to explain to everybody, MJ. This is the difference between Sabrina and Cece. Sabrina
Mhm.
can play without the ball, and she
Right.
does little things. That's what
Yep.
helps her team. The
Hmm.
other girl can't do that. Like if she's not dominating the ball, she can't come off the ball. They was pressing her. She couldn't do nothing. And they're physical with her. That's why they're trying to talk about, oh, we need to soften the game up. Like you don't need to soften the game up. She just got to grow some. That's all.
Yeah,
She got
but
to get tougher.
you can't soften the game up when when okay, so who is the main person that we know right off the top of our head? There's at least a couple that can get you at a standstill and actually make their own shot whenever they want. That's Enrique.
Oh yeah,
Clark
absolutely.
cannot do that. If
Yeah.
you press her, if
Sykes,
you press Enrique, yeah,
Slim.
Enrique's gonna get you off of her, and then
Mhm,
she's gonna step back and hit you, or she's gonna take you to the
mhm.
rack.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that Clark is missing is that she cannot from a standstill take anybody off the dribble. You
Right.
just
That's the
can't,
only thing.
right?
You don't have a bag. See, that's why that's why I tell people if you're gonna play that style of ball, you gotta have a bag. If you ain't got no bag, you ain't gonna be useful.
There's got to
Cause
be
all they're
some
gonna
kind of release to it because she's a tall guard, so she has an advantage already. There's not a whole lot of 6 foot guards in the league in itself. Like there's talented guards that are under 6 feet, of course, but as a 6 footer, you have an advantage. You have eyesight advantage. You have length advantage. Most of the time, you have strength advantage, which I thought we saw all these muscle pictures over the summer. I thought we were
Oh
getting.
man, I don't want to hear that. That's Photoshop. I don't want to hear that.
I'm just, I don't know. It's
I don't want to
just
hear that crap.
AI is a bug.
Yeah, AI is a mug, man. Got women believing they actually that. And then you see him, you catfish. I don't trust
Oh my god,
that.
man! Oh my god,
I'm being
man! I
real. I
just
don't trust none of
I'm
that.
trying to get to my roster right now and put Caitlin Clark back on the IR for the next couple games. I'm a little bit upset because I think I missed out on a player
This
because of
is
that
not
too. So
playing against Atlanta. Y'all keep her on the IR.
yeah, well,
Oh no, no, she ain't
thank you,
playing.
Flatbush.
Listen, she not.
I needed
She
that 5 hours ago.
right.
I need to tell
Uh,
Frank Wright, yo, put Kayla. He could have put Kayla Clark on his IR, but he also got Cameron Brink. I'm like, oh, bro, you gotta put Kayla Clark on your
oh, he got
bench.
two. He got how many IRs do you got though? You only supposed
One,
to have one, right?
one.
Or you got two? Is it
But
one?
Frank Wright, he got both Kayla Clark and Cameron Brink. I'm like, I told him, yo, put Cameron Brink in your IR and Kayla Clark on your bench.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
and the rest of your
Cam ain't
team,
coming
like,
back
he
until
got
after.
AB, but the rest of the team is mostly bench warmers and Tierra McCowan. I told him, yo, drop Tierra McCowan.
Oh, who got Tierra McCown on their team?
Oh,
Frank
That's
Hamby.
Wright.
bad business.
Frank Wright.
I got Hamby, so I got who do I
Oh,
have?
lucky
Just off the
you,
top of
bro.
my head. I got
Lucky you.
Sykes,
Hamby.
He had
Hamby,
a good
Clark,
game.
Mitchell,
Man, I see why Hamby
and
got. I see why Hamby got all them kids, boy. The way she walk,
right? Oh, don't
way
even.
she
Okay,
walk,
we
boy. I know
nephew,
she got it.
don't even go
Look,
there, nephew.
listen,
We gonna
all
get
listen.
another strike. You gonna
I
get another
know.
strike.
Hey, listen, man. She could strike me. Shit, what the hell
you
wrong
go,
with her?
you go
With
get another
her, I
I, I,
listen,
I can't blame you, bro.
listen,
I can't
man.
blame you.
She fired it. Odyssey Sims look like, man. You just got to cuss her out. She'll call you daddy quick. With her mean ass, you got to cuss her
we
out.
was just talking about Odyssey sales too. I was like, you can't. Who was that? It was her and Sykes. Like putting her and Sykes on the same team. That's 80% of your shots.
Oh
I
man,
don't-
but listen, MJ, while you playing,
uh-huh.
that's what's wrong with the Sparks. You got
Mm,
two guards.
yeah, yeah.
Like Rakia can't
exactly.
Rakia can't get off. De'Erica can't get off. Azare been limited to a standstill shooter. And then like Sarah Ashley Barker actually plays better with them because she could just spot up in the corner and
I'm
knock that
surprised
three
by her.
down.
Yeah, she playing better than her teammate is over with the Aces. I'll tell you that. With
Well,
her
well,
limited
well,
minutes.
well, you know why? Because the problem is that what they should have done was they should have, instead of keeping Bradford, they should have kept Kelly. Deja Kelly would have got Aaliyah now more of a shot because see when she comes
Yeah.
in, and then
Hmm.
also defensively, she's not a good on-ball defender. She's more of a help defender. Because if you watched Alabama, like even you said it,
Hmm.
like she
Yeah.
hacks a lot and she's
Yeah.
better on the
She's a
help
hacker.
side. The person who
Hmm.
was covering up for them two, her and
Hmm.
Barker, was Zay
Right.
Green. And that's why
Right.
I was trying to.
Exactly.
And the only
Yeah.
reason they let Zay Green go in Washington was they got Suge Sutton. So they didn't really need Zay
Hmm.
Green because you got
Hmm.
Suge. Suge is a better
Right.
defender and more
Right.
experience.
Hmm.
So Zay Green was protecting them. Aaliyah Nye, what she did good was she played the passing lanes, or she'll jump down and get the steal
Right.
from you,
She's a
or
gambler.
she'll help
Yeah.
out.
She's a gambler.
Like if you do
Right.
a switch, they send the screen here, she'll pop
Yeah.
up and she'll defend like that. But as far as
Right.
like on ball, like one-on-one, man, Leah Nye getting cooked.
Yeah,
She
she was
getting
fouling
cooked,
out every third game. She was fouling out. I think she
fouling
fouled
out
out
because
against
she was.
SC.
Yep, she did. Yeah, she did. She did. She did.
I
DK
like her. I
say,
mean, she can
"Cause
score though. I'll give her some credit. Like she can shoot that
hey,
thing. But I'm
cause stay
like,
away from my
man,
girls. Stay away from your girls.
stay
Listen,
from
man.
your
Look,
girls.
listen, man. Listen. I'm just being real, man. Hamby get the business. I'm sorry. Y'all can get mad all y'all want. I seen
Yeah.
her as I seen her dress up, man. Hamby get the business. Her, Babe Burrell, Rakia, all of them, man. All of them, dog. Kelsey Plum too. With her mean, her chucking shot ass. But see, the only reason why I wouldn't mess with Plum, I'm scared to be like the tight end, and I'm gonna make a song. If it
Oh
because
boy.
she got that good.
Oh
That's how you know she
man.
got that good. MJ, dude made a song. He ain't even care.
Yeah,
He made a
he
song
made a
over that.
song.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
sprung. He was
Yeah. That
sprung
was
over
some
her.
crazy. That was some
I
crazy
don't
stuff
blame
with that.
you. I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Man, that's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
understand that at first.
That's what made me nervous about J Spot, man. If I get lucky one
Oh,
day with J Spot gonna make me
okay.
make a song. Like,
Oh
oh
my god.
baby, you got what I need. Like, what is you doing,
Oh,
HD? She broke my heart.
Yeah, man.
Oh
I'm feeling
man.
the same. I'm
oh
feeling the
no.
same, bro. I'm feeling the same way with Monique Billings, man. I tell you.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Oh yeah, I got her.
Listen,
I picked up Monique
listen,
Billings too. She on my team.
listen. Oh my gosh, dog. Monique, listen, dog. Look, I'm trying to watch the action up top. Billings' booty is so nice. It's like, dog, like,
Oh
how do
man.
you focus? Like, I couldn't be a coach on the staff. I'll be slapping ass all day. Like, good job. Thornton, come
I
here. Good job,
I
Thornton.
can't.
Come here. Good job.
HD.
Timmy,
I,
no, Timmy, you good. You can go by. You can
I
walk
am
by.
not listening to you right
I
now.
can't.
HD. I
Okay,
was
either, man.
HD.
Whenever I see Monique Billings walk by, like, oh,
Oh,
I get
Kalani
excited.
Brown, Anthony Cow. Anthony Cow, her booty is at my face right now. I would holler at Kalani Brown, like straight up. Like
Hey, y'all
straight
better
up,
leave
dog.
my Kalani alone. Hey,
I
she
knew
off
MJ. I knew
limits.
MJ.
She is off limits.
Listen,
All six,
MJ.
seven of her off
MJ.
limits.
MJ, dog. MJ, you got her, Dejanay, and Charles
Yeah,
on the team, bro.
yeah, right.
Any one of them three, bro. We ready. It don't matter. Shit, you can have Kalani. I'm going for Dejanay because I know she don't like Melissa right now. So I know
yeah.
she cool.
HD. I would say the same thing too. Is what's the name too? Shine Parker.
Oh man,
Mm,
Cheyenne Parker.
mm.
That's why
Yeah.
she ain't playing right now because she been out
Exactly.
there
Exactly.
getting it in.
Yeah. Because I remember her when I first saw her
Somebody did the
Shit.
business.
guy,
Somebody
man.
did the
Mm-hmm.
business for
That booty was woo.
Bruh,
Mm-hmm.
dog, Parker Ties, man, out there
Yeah.
getting it in, dog. Look,
Parker ties.
listen.
somebody did the business.
She gonna come back later this season and ball out. She
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Mm-hmm.
what I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
I
I know
believe it.
about Tyus, man. See, that's why I said I ain't worried about the Aces today on my on the show with Stars Hoop Central.
Hey,
I was
hey,
telling y'all I'm not
hey,
worried.
you can't sleep on Jackie Young either. Jo.
Man, Jackie Young swole ass could bench press me, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the
I don't give a
Aces as
damn.
they starter. I said the Aces are about 6 deep. They're missing depth. That's their only problem right now. The defense the communication, that stuff can be cleaned up. That stuff
Yeah.
can be fixed. It's the when you take the starters off the floor and how you
Yeah.
spell them with other starters in the bench. That's the problem right now.
Mhm. No, I
They got
understand. I understand, but Jewel Lloyd and me need to come off the bench, man. Tiff got to move to the starter or Leah not. One of them got to move to the three, and then you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to play Kitley more, dog, because this team here, Kitley's gonna have to start because you need more
She's still
spacing.
on minutes restriction though. You
Yeah, I
know
know,
they
I
bringing her
know,
on slow.
I know. Yeah, I know, but she's gonna have to eventually start because the way this team
Yeah.
is built, you don't
Hmm.
have enough. You don't have enough. You don't have enough people to pull away from being on Asia. Asia getting triple teamed. And
Yeah. If
Golden
you can
State
get
is
Asia to
crazy.
play the four, the
at least
four is her
Kelly
natural
not
position.
afraid
She would
to.
absolutely kill at the four. If you
Hmm.
can't get somebody just to actually just fill the five position for 15 or 20 minutes a game. That's it. They don't have to score, just get in the way. You know, you got five
Hey,
fouls, six fouls, whatever the
yeah.
case may be. Just give her a chance to rest properly so she can come out and kill.
Hmm.
At least Kelly could either score from the post or score or shoot from the elbow.
Who?
Unlike
Really?
Stokes, who can't do nothing.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Kitley can shoot from the elbow or the three. Like
She's not
Kitley
as
is a
quick as
three level
Stokes, though. That's
scorer.
the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason that Stokes still on the team because she is faster than
Right.
Kitley. Like she's
Yeah.
quicker. Her basketball IQ ain't as high as it should be for her
Who?
athleticism. Stokes, because she made some really bad fouls late last year.
Stokes is boneheaded, bro.
I just didn't understand some of the
Stokes will be better coming off the bench. That's why I want
yeah.
Jewel coming off the bench because
Hmm.
Jewel plays 1-on-1, and that would open
Right.
it up for Nye. That would open it
Hmm.
up for Nye to get off. You need Nye to get off because if Nye
Well, she
can
got
get
to
in a
show.
rhythm,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's on
But
Becky, dog. Becky got to put her in position, man. Because if you couldn't help get her a shot, you should have kept Deja. Because Deja could get her own shot and set somebody up for a shot.
Right.
but that's the other part of it too. You looking you okay, so the veteran coaches like Becky, you're
Hmm.
looking at kind of an NBA old school mentality look because the
Yeah.
gold mamba should be coming off the bench, but you can't do it
Don't
because of
don't,
her
don't
salary.
call it
No,
gold
no, no.
mama.
That's Garden Snake. But
Don't
go ahead.
call it gold
That's Garden
mama.
Snake. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I heard y'all
She
say
got,
that earlier today. I had to say
yeah,
Don't
something.
Rusty
call it gold.
Nail.
Every
yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
every time somebody call it gold mama, Kobe's rolling in his grave.
Look, man, listen. She guarded. Listen. She could come back and shut me up, but until then, dog,
Until
listen,
then, yeah, she
you
got yeah.
regulated the garden snake. You garden snake right now, man. You the golden snake, the golden garden snake. You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
already know. Just on a side note, you know how it is. You should have to earn your nickname every year. That was said on another channel.
Oh, of
You
course.
should have to re-register your nickname every year. You
You're
if
gonna have
you
to. You're
It,
yeah,
gonna have
because
to.
But can I ask
you
you this
can't live
question
off of
though?
that.
sports has always been an update your resume
What'd
type
you
of
say,
deal.
Mario?
Can I
That's
ask you
right.
be honest? Is Jewel Lloyd done or is she like on a decline? Like,
I think Jewel Lloyd is mentally still affected by what happened in Seattle.
hmm
And I think she has to talk to somebody, and I think she'll get her mind back right because she has to figure out if this is what I still want to do. Because she's getting the open shots, she's getting to her spots, she's just not making it right now. And
Hey,
then
nephew.
if you
I
look
think
at her, her body language kind of feels like she's not having fun. Like if y'all
mhm,
watch Jewel Lloyd 3 or 4
yeah,
years ago, oh
yeah.
my gosh, you'll be like, who
Oh
the hell
yeah.
is this person? Because
Right.
see, I
Yes.
I try to be nice to Jewel Lloyd, but the reason I'm
Oh
hard,
boy.
listen, the reason I'm hard on players, the reason I'm hard on players is because I love these players. I'm a fan of them. I want to see
hmm
them
Hmm.
get better. Like I'm
Right.
hard on Miller. I'm hard on Angel.
right.
I'm hard on
Hmm.
CC because I watched these girls since high school. I want to
hmm
see
Hmm.
them be great. And I think people they take it too far where it's like, oh, well, you just hating and stuff. No, it's not hating because I know how
No.
great these players can be because I've seen it
Right.
before.
Exactly.
I've seen it. Jewel
Hmm.
Lloyd is a beast, dog. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Like I've been
But
in
here's
love
the
with Jewel
thing.
Lloyd games since Notre
She,
Dame.
Yeah.
I
I go
think
back
my
to high
theory on
school
this is
with
that
Lord.
she is on her
You know,
best
Mike.
behavior with the
So I
Aces
go
right
high
now.
school with her.
What'd you
Yeah,
say, MJ?
she's on her best behavior with the Aces right now. You can tell, right? She's not trying to make any waves. She's saying all the right things in the interviews. That's based off of her coming from Seattle and all that nonsense that happened up there, right? So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part will affect your play for sure. And
Hmm.
I mean, she's like 9 years in the league, 10 years in the league, man. You not I mean, not everybody can keep themselves in prime condition, like Vince Carter and LeBron and Kareem playing into his until he was 40, 45 or 46 or not
Yeah.
everybody can do that. Like, but and it's gonna happen, right? I mean, not everybody can be Tina Charles. She looked like
Oh
she just
man,
got in the
listen,
league.
Tina Charles. I call Tina Charles Mrs. Miyagi, man. Like she be doing
Mrs.
a little.
Miyagi.
She be like pump fake. Oh,
Yeah,
fade away.
yeah.
You're too small. Come here. Let me show you how I shit it
Man.
on you. This is how I
Yeah,
shit it
I
on
keep
you.
telling people if
Dog,
you know the fundamentals, you can play until you're 50.
Yep.
that
The
that that, that
kids,
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. I be trying to tell these kids that MJ, like, bro, you need them fundamentals.
right. The fundamentals are what okay. So you guys are talking about a bag on a couple of different shows, and I agree with most of what you guys said. I'm going to tell you guys something about a bag. A bag is cool. You need a bag when you're a guard. Most of the time you need a bag when you're a guard, especially the farther up in talent that you go, Division 1,
Hmm.
NBA, overseas, because they're taller, bigger, faster, stronger. You need that bag. Kyrie Irving, one of the best to ever do it. Isaiah Thomas from Detroit Pistons. His
Hmm.
bag was ridiculous. He sacrificed a lot of his game for the team, and he got championships from it. The main thing that you need to do as just a regular player, just trying to make your high school team or get a Division 1 scholarship, you must have your basic fundamentals, footwork, positioning, all that has to be down. You're not you trying to get a bag before you have your fundamentals. It's not going to
That's
work.
not gonna
It's not
work.
going to
Yeah,
work.
I agree. I agree.
It's
No,
just
you're
not going
right.
to work. So
Hmm.
you got to have those fundamentals down. Best example, Stephen Curry. Steph Curry, he got the fancy inside outside dribble. He's dropping cats, 3-pointers, step back, all that stuff. If you look at his footwork, it is almost perfect.
Hmm.
Everywhere on the floor he goes, coming off the
Hmm.
screen, a pick and roll, the drag screens, the horn set. All of his footwork is almost perfect because once he gets in that position where he can actually catch and shoot, there's no wasted motion and it is gone. He did it in the Olympics. We saw it in the Olympics.
Oh
He's
my
shooting over
gosh, dog.
them 2 7-footers. Come on, man.
Curry,
You
Curry's a
get the
monster.
fundamentals down. Teach your people. Hey, tell your AAU coaches that are getting these shoe contract money. Try to get it in their head. Get these kids to get the fundamentals down first before you go these behind the back dribble and these fancy up and under
Yeah.
layups and all that stuff. That stuff will come. Get your
That's what I
footwork
liked
right
it.
first.
That's what I liked it about Kobe, man. Kobe's footwork was
Oh, Kobe's
crazy.
footwork it was crazy. And
It
this is the
was
thing with him.
crazy as hell.
He was out of high school. He
Yeah,
took all his footwork from MJ.
that
Those were
that
Jordan's
that
moves.
that's what I'm
Jordan had all
saying.
that footwork. He got
That
his footwork with him.
that's what I'm saying. But he came out of high school doing it, man. A lot of
Yeah,
people was coming out of college not with no footwork. Not
yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
people don't
It
even
was
realize
crazy.
though. Kobe went to go work with Hakeem over a summer,
Yeah, yeah,
get to improve his footwork. Like he already had solid footwork. He went to go get it even better. That's that Mamba mentality. That's what I respect. Right? I
yeah,
respect that. Like
That is
when you
yeah,
instant
know you're still the
greatness.
best in the league, you're still trying to get better.
yeah,
That's greatness. Right,
yeah.
exactly. Whoever said that, that's greatness for sure.
That's
Yeah,
legendary,
get your
man.
fundamentals right, man. I mean, but like I said, with going back to Lloyd, she is on the decline. They have to find a way to utilize her to the point where she's maybe the third or fourth option. Has to get to that point. She can't be the second option. She can't. There's no way she can be the second option on that team. But somewhere she has to be the third or fourth option. I don't know if they're ever going to get there though.
But why do you think Becky isn't playing Crystal Bradford? Is it a I don't know what to do with Crystal Bradford moment, or like what do you think it is? Because if you're not going to use Bradford, you could have got somebody else. Because I still know you got Gustafsson coming back, and
Right.
we pray she do something. Or Auntie just gonna blow a
I hope so.
gasket.
I know.
Auntie just gonna
I
blow a
know. We were
gasket.
talking about Guffy,
Right.
guffing it up.
Oh man, dog. She's so like it's crazy. Like she was overseas and it's like, damn, she a beast. And she came back. It was like, damn, what happened? Like they stole her powers like Space Jam. It's crazy work.
Think about this though. Think about this. She was a player of the year coming out of Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Player of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show people how deep the WNBA is. She went from player of the year to what we're seeing right now. And that's not like a knock against her. That's like say, hey, that's the league. That's what the
Yeah.
league looks like. That's what it is. So when
Mm-hmm.
everybody's trying to tell you about all these small things and only talking about offense and not talking about defense, please tell them that
Bro,
they're
somebody put in I don't know if you saw it, Auntie chat early when we did Now What.
Mhm.
Man, somebody said Angel had like I think 86 or something rebounds and 11 steals and something like 5 blocks, I believe, in like 7 games. I'm like, nigga, that's
Mhm.
insane, dog.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
11
nobody
That's
steals in
crazy.
two
understands.
games.
Do you under but Scrub? Do you under? This is an undersized four. She's an undersized
Yes.
Dog,
post.
I
Yes,
know.
she
She
is.
has
Yes.
86 rebounds, 11 steals, and five like
5 block.
blocks, dog. Like, bro,
That is
dog,
crazy work. That's
Like,
crazy
that's
work.
crazy, dog. That's crazy,
Um,
bro. I was like,
I
and
dig
somebody
that.
was like, man. I said, bro, oh yeah, that's defense. Tell Caitlin go do it. Tell her do that
bruh.
shit. Tell her to do that shit. Oh, but she can't shoot a three. Well, Caitlin can't. Well, Caitlin can't stay on the court past 3 minutes. Then
Mm,
I never
mm.
seen LeBron bench for his defense. I'm sorry. He's
Right.
not.
As
Exactly.
He's not the
Kawhi
greatest
Leonard.
defender. He's not the
right.
greatest defender, but he's a great help side defender. I seen
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Exactly.
Kawhi's
Yeah.
never been a damn. He never been benched. Like, come on. Tony
No.
Allen never
No.
been benched in the game. Like, come on. What are
Oh,
we
Tony
talking about?
Allen. Oh my
Mm.
God.
Look, as much
Tony
as we've
Allen.
complained about LeBron and lamented how he don't give effort, to I mean,
Listen,
think about it. 20 plus years. What he was year 2021. Never been
listen,
benched defensively.
listen,
That
man.
means he doing something
Listen,
right.
listen. I hated on Bron because of his fans, bro. I admit I hated on Bron, but as I got older, because I'm older now. Like when you get older, you go back and watch games, like old games,
Right.
man. Look, man,
Then you see
listen.
shit.
Listen, I don't like Bron's antics. I can't stand him as a person, but as a ball player, man, that mofo dog, 20, like the things he's done 20 years, bro, like that's
Here's the
incredible,
thing.
bro. That's
LeBron
incredible.
James is known for what, a couple of different plays and series in his career. One of the most iconic things that you'll remember about LeBron James is that he ran 94 feet to for a block that saved and
For a
won a
block.
championship.
Yeah, man. And then
Who
Kyrie
else?
sealed it.
Who else?
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah. Who else? Who else is known for that? What was it? Tayshaun Prince when he chased down Reggie Miller.
Oh
You remember
man,
that?
I'm still. This is why I don't like Reggie Miller. I'm like, yo, bitch ass was supposed to dunk that hole.
Hey,
He
Reggie
gonna try
Miller's
to
fault.
lay it
Tayshaun
up.
Prince is up. Yeah, I mean, that's all he was doing until he. I remember he did have a monster dunk his last year in the league, and I didn't know he was still
Man,
shooting
that
like
made me mad with Reggie
that.
Miller. I was done with Reggie Miller after that because it was like, okay, when was it gonna be your moment? You feel me? Michael took his
hmm
moment because that's Mike.
Right.
That's the black
hmm
cat. Then you
hmm
had the caramel cat come in, and Kobe took
The
your
caramel
moment.
cat.
You let baby Jordan you let baby Jordan come
I
and
took your moment.
beat you. And like he told Shaq, man, I got you, man. You chill, man.
Mm,
I got it.
mm.
You had him work your ass all over the floor on both sides. People, this is for people to watch this later. Since y'all only talk about one side, Kobe was getting him on both sides of the ball.
Mhm.
And
Big
Jalen Rose
facts.
tried to guard him. Kobe was giving Jalen that work too, because he
Oh
owed Jalen.
man.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
Jalen stepped on his damn ankle. And
That's
I
a
Oh,
told
fact.
everybody,
you remember the '81 Olive commercial, right? You
Mm-hmm.
remember
yeah, 81.
I want a martini.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
I
that
want
shit. And he was
81 olives.
that
Hey,
nigga, that
hey, yo,
nigga Jalen
MJ.
Rose was just minding his business. The
Hey,
nigga was
hey,
like, "Hey, Jalen."
hey, MJ. Hey, MJ. He was like, nah, one olive. Jokes on him.
Nah. It's just a joke. He
Hey,
said, "How
Bruh,
many olives do you
I'm about
want,
to
man?"
say two
81.
congratulations.
Oh man, that
bruh.
was
Nigga
so
stood there
good,
for
man.
about
Congrats
2
again,
minutes, bro.
Kevin.
It was
At
like, nah,
least
I'm
2
just
minutes
playing.
just looking at him.
Man, that's crazy, man.
I remember that. Yeah, bro.
We
What the
need
hell?
commercials like that again, man.
Yo,
That's
They
that's some
definitely do,
classic
bro.
shit
Like,
right
yo,
listen,
there,
big
man.
No,
everybody
we don't. Yeah, we
know
don't.
Jalen
Yeah.
Rose was a buster, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh,
Like,
he was so hot about
Jalen
that too.
Rose.
yeah, he was,
Giannis
but
block
Yo,
versus
before
Sun. Oh, I
81,
remember
it
that.
was
Giannis
it was
block
Jay
versus
Cook in
Suns.
the 2000s.
Yeah,
Giannis
Giannis
blocked.
block versus that was a very coordinated
that
block.
block was
That
Hey,
nasty
was.
too. Yeah.
you know what? I was gonna call that Sparks game tonight, bro, but I had some different stuff, so I was watching it on the side.
Oh
I was
my
like, the
gosh.
Sparks
That was
finna
a
lose
great
this game, bro. Like,
bruh,
please
bruh. Hold
get
They
but
Rakia
lose that
Jackson up
game.
out of it.
but
Get
Hell no, they
dog,
Rakia
lose that
Jackson
game.
up out of there, man.
but dog, like I want people to understand, like, bro, like we taking over this W shit, dog. So I just want people to
Yeah.
know,
hmm
because I know y'all watch my shit and y'all copy my shit out there. Y'all know who y'all are. I want to tell y'all that we run that shit now. So y'all ain't getting it back. We done came in your space and took your shit. We took football, we took basketball. Now we taking the women's side of it. Next is gonna be Coco golf and shit in this
There
bitch,
you
nigga.
go.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better
Shout out
stop
to Coco.
playing,
Shout out to Coco, man.
Yeah, shout out
man.
to
For real.
Oh,
Coco.
she pulled
Man,
it
I had
out.
to
Yeah.
Yeah.
put I had
I
to
think
put
she
that
was the
tweet
first
up.
American to win the what was the name of the joint? It's a funny ass
French
name.
Open.
French Open.
What was it? No, I don't, is it the French Open? Nah,
Yeah.
it might be.
I thought it
Yeah.
was the French.
It might be the Australian Open. I
No.
don't know.
No. She just won the
No, it's the
French.
clay court,
It
right?
was a
Yeah,
clay
clay
court.
court.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
Yeah,
the
French.
she
clay.
won
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
that's the
clay
French.
court. That's a
yeah,
Ain't
hard
that the
ass
definitely.
French?
court. That's a
No,
hard ass court to
That's
win on.
that is a very tough court
that's
to
a
win
And
difficult
on.
court.
and then I had to tweet and I said, man, shout out to Coco Golf for being a winner. Somebody who don't get on
For
Twitter and
being a
sneak
winner.
this And who being a winner and not sneak dissing somebody, claiming you happy somewhere else. That shout out to you. Shout
And
out to
I
you,
and I
Coco.
also, and while we on the women's subject, bro, I also got to tell everybody in my backyard, bro, that's a Nets fan, that y'all need to be paying attention to the Liberty because y'all niggas need to see how winning is done. That's
I'm
why, bro.
telling
Like
you, bro.
niggas need to see
I'm
how
telling
winning
you.
is done, bro. Like, listen, there's no reason why a championship basketball team like the New York Liberty, and shout out to Kayla Thornton, man, for the
Mhm.
game winning tonight. We
Yep.
definitely gonna miss her, bro. I don't think we
Bro,
should have gave her up,
yeah,
and we
bro,
missing
we
Laney
missed
Hamilton.
her, man.
But listen, the goddamn Liberty is 8-0 for a reason, bro. Like I ain't about to let nobody push me off my seat. The
Hey
dude, the
Henry.
buddy, the other night was talking a whole bunch of ifs.
Hey Henry.
Buddy
Hey
was talking a
Henry.
whole bunch of ifs up in here, HD, bro. Like, and I wasn't going for it.
Hold on. We gonna get to that. Hold on, real quick, Lee.
I hear you.
Kobe was using moves Reggie had showed him, straight savage. Yeah, because remember when he did that step back and shot over his
Oh yeah,
head.
that's
If
right.
you
Yeah, I
look
remember
at
that
the
story. Yeah.
camera, Reggie Miller said the mother effer stole my move. He was mad. He was mad.
And did
Like,
it better. And did it
he
better.
did it better. That's what people don't understand. This nigga Kobe he took T-Mac shit. The throw
Oh
it off
yeah.
the backboard and catch it with
Hmm.
one hand.
Oh
Man, he
yeah.
took T-Mac shit and did the same thing. I said, man, Kobe an asshole, dog.
Man, Kobe be watching so much film of so many
Bruh.
guys. He's like,
Yep.
it's,
But
Oh yeah,
James,
man.
that showed you how much film he watched. It's crazy because he did it
Hmm.
just right.
Yep.
HD and them taking over the women's and men's sports world. Yo, the Chinese pages used to be my go-to pages for some of the news. Oh man,
Yeah,
listen, we're
pretty much.
taking over them too. We're gonna be in here talking about we're gonna be over here talking that shit soon.
yeehaw!
Better stop playing. We're gonna be covering Lee Yuru games because that's where she headed. Back to China.
Back to the China man.
Hey man, listen, Lee Yuru came out straight up and said, I don't get enough playing time because it is a packed team. Like, yeah, packed team. No, you don't get no playing time because your ass don't play no defense. That's why you don't get no playing time.
Dominic
Like, I
Malone
keep
keeps
trying to
getting
tell
better.
people that.
Whatever
Yep.
franchise you was getting, Dominic Malone is getting him now.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying,
Dominique
James.
Malonga's playing well. He is
Yeah,
playing
Malonga
well.
okay to me. I was like,
Yeah.
man, she growing on me. She's really a wing. Once she get her woman body, she'll be able to play that four consistently.
Hmm. Hmm.
She's just
They need to
kind of
step out and
skinny
play
right
the
now.
play the three a little bit too. They may be
No,
able to go
but
big.
that's what she is though. MJ, that's what she played overseas. She played the top of the
Right.
key. That's how
Hmm.
she played. Like
Yeah.
she's sort of like Bobo a little bit, except she a
Go.
little
Yeah.
better. She's better.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
that play style, not exactly him. That play
Hmm.
style, she plays like Bobo.
Hmm.
Because
She needs
I
to
Bobo
see
start
that.
can't post
sticking
up
and
for shit.
blocking.
No, he can't put Bobo's he got all the ability in the world just between his ears while
Yeah.
he's not doing
Between
what he's
his
supposed to be
ears and
doing.
can't
So
post up. Nah, how is you that tall and can't post up?
I know, dog, but that's what it is, man. That's what I'm talking about. Those fundamentals.
Fundamentals,
That's the
bro.
Yeah.
first thing. That's the first thing they made me do.
Like
I
why
wasn't
you
even the
think
center. They taught
Scrub?
me I post moves.
Because Scrub, think about it. LeBron played in the league for 20 years. KD's 36, 37. Steph
Hmm.
Curry's 35, 36. Why do you think they
Hmm.
playing so long? Because these
Because the
dudes here, they
fundamentals.
don't have no fundamentals.
Yeah.
They really
Exactly.
don't.
Oh,
Exactly.
Like I
HD,
saw
you know I
somebody
know.
defend LeBron. They gave LeBron they let LeBron go left. I'm like, nigga, LeBron is left-handed. He just
Left-handed.
He
shoot
is
right.
left-handed.
They don't even know what to do. I'm like, man,
Like,
these niggas is trash, bro.
yeah, he can finish with his right, but I'm not going to give him that. Because no, but this is basic stuff. Because if you actually know LeBron, you know he is a left-handed dude. He's not a
Right.
right-handed dude. He's worked himself to be able to utilize his right hand,
Yeah,
but
ambidextrous. Yeah.
ambidextrous. But if
Mhm.
I know this
left-handed, but he's
is where you
left-handed.
started, I'm going to take
Mhm.
that away. That's what I want to defend. I don't want you going left. I will do whatever I can to make you go that other way, and
They
I'll
don't
give you the
know. They
result.
don't even know where their help defense is
Yeah,
at, man.
but
It's so crazy.
think about his game winners. Think about his game winners. There was one game winner or game clinching shot that he made in the finals that went right. All the other game winners he had, all of them were
Left.
left.
Left, right,
Toronto was left.
right.
Minnesota was left. The Warriors was left. All of them were left.
Because if
The
you,
Pacers. The Pacers
yeah,
The
was left.
Pacers was left.
yeah,
Like,
that's why it was crazy. It was crazy when Kobe defended him in the All-Star game. It was crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
like everywhere
He made him
LeBron
go
was,
right.
yeah. And LeBron was getting mad, dog. Cause Bron would get mad, but he wouldn't really show it. Man, Kobe. Like it was a battle of like who runs it. Man, that man Kobe. Like I guess he tried to go left, but see what I was
Mm,
trying to tell my little brother, because he's a huge Bron fan. I told him Kobe
mhm.
got him. Kobe actually set him up to go to his strong to the left because he wanted to psychologically show him, I'm gonna let you go to the way you really good at, and I'm just gonna block your shot and throw it up to KD to go dunk it. So that's what Kobe does. Like he
Yeah.
already know. He know you go left, and then they were setting all these screens. I think I don't know who it was there next to him. They tried to jump on Bron. Kobe mushed this nigga in the game and
Oh, it
said,
was
"Get your bitch ass over there." I got him. I said, "Yeah, that's the
who was
Mamba.
that?
That's
That
some
wasn't.
crazy shit." I
I remember
forgot
at
who
the
it
end of the game
was.
it was Melo. It was at the end of the game it was Kobe and Melo telling him that he had to take the last shot.
No. You're right about that, MJ. No, it was somebody about to switch on to Bron because Bron set up like two like horn screens, what you and
Hmm.
Zoe would call it, the horn screens at the top of the
Hmm.
key.
Yeah.
Kobe went over that and pushed the other guy away, like, "Nah, I got it. You cover that
Right.
shit." That
Yeah.
shit, man, that shit. And then, like, I guess he didn't take the shot. He passed it this time.
Yeah. He passed
Kobe
it.
looked at
Yeah.
him like, "Man, what is you doing? Shoot the
It was
shot."
Kobe and Melo was in his ear.
Even
Like,
Melo.
what are you
Oh
doing?
no, Melo, an asshole. Melo was like, "Man, pass me the ball. I'll shoot that bitch." Cause
Pass
you
me
know
you're
the
the one
Melo ain't
ball.
shooting. Give
passing
me
you
half
shit.
the ball.
Hey, MJ, Melo
Pass
ain't
me the
passing
ball.
shit. Melo like, "I'm
You know he
shooting
ain't
it."
passing.
Yeah.
You heard what Shump was telling him.
Bro,
He's like, dude,
every
give me the
time,
ball. I'll do it.
yo, every time Melo gets the rebound, he like, yo, get the hell out of here.
Mhm.
Exactly. Get out of here. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a Carmelo Anthony. Perfect example. Carmelo Anthony, what? He about 6'7", 6'8".
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
About
don't
6'7",
realize
6'8".
that he had for his size, his handles were probably as good as Paul George's handles were.
I
Like
think it was
Carmelo Anthony
better.
could handle the ball. It
I think
probably
it was.
was.
I think it
He
was
could really
better.
handle the ball.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? You rarely saw him do that because he had his fundamentals down to such a science that there was times in games where he would go stretches without even dribbling the ball once he posted up.
Man, he
Yeah.
used to give Paul
Dude,
Pierce the
he give Pierce the
problems. He
business.
used to
The
give Pierce the
business.
business,
Where
and I
you think
love
Pierce got
Pierce.
his moves from?
I love Pierce. Paul Pierce is my guy to Kansas, but bruh,
Oh yeah.
Carmelo got his ass. I think it was New York versus Boston. Man,
Hmm.
Melo put that nigga on the blower block, man,
Oh dude,
and
he couldn't
went to
stop him.
To
work,
work.
Yeah, he
dog.
couldn't stop
I
him.
said,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh," because Kobe got that book. I read that book he got and stuff. Kobe was like,
Hmm.
"Man, Melo was like the toughest guy I ever guarded because
Oh
he's
yeah, dude.
strong like an ox." And he
Yeah.
got footwork. Like I'm like,
Footwork.
damn.
Yeah. Like, dude, when you can score 30 points in a game and every time you touch the ball you don't dribble more than twice,
Mm,
oh dude, man, yeah,
mm.
how do you stop that? How do you stop? You should be able to stop that. You with all these other cats dribbling
That's
like
why I was mad.
80,000 times.
That's why I was mad at Phil, man. Phil don't know how to build a team. That's why I wanted him to be the coach. Phil was a better
Hmm.
coach than he
Yeah.
can't build a team.
Oh, if he was the coach with Carmelo,
That's what I'm saying. Like he don't know how to build a team, man. That's what I'm saying. You had to get
But that was
Melo
a
a
problem
playmaker.
too, though, because you got you know. So okay, let's be honest. Phil is, and I respect Phil to hell, even though he don't like LeBron. Phil Jackson is the dude. Like I had Popovich over Phil, but barely. But Phil Jackson had Tex winners.
Right, exactly. That was
Phil
Tex Winners.
Jackson was a
Tex Winners,
defensive
that was his
coach.
offense. Yeah.
Right, that was his offense. But Phil Jackson was a defensive coach, and a lot of what
Right.
he did was he actually turned the defense into offense. Like when you
Mhm.
got Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan in the backcourt, like the one dude who was that one announcer, he said it's just like a couple of Dobermans in the back because they were like, dude,
Mhm.
like you couldn't like when they locked in, you couldn't get the ball over half court. Ask Tony Kukoc. Couldn't
Yeah,
get the
but
ball over half court in the
yeah,
first
yeah.
quarter of
But
the
that
of the of the of the Olympics.
yeah, that's what I was trying to tell people on the chat I did earlier this morning. I was trying to tell them like Scotty took the pressure off of Mike on the perimeter so Mike could be that
Hmm.
scorer. That's why I was trying to
Yeah,
tell everybody,
right.
like
And that's
everybody
not,
was
that's not
trying
even a diss.
like
That's just what it was.
no, he thought I was saying Mike couldn't play defense. I said no, I didn't say
No,
Mike couldn't play
no, that's
defense.
not it at
I'm
all.
saying that, I pose it like this. So Mike's my best scorer. Why would I have
Mhm.
Mike guard the best player the whole game when I could just
Right.
throw Pippen on him, or I could throw
But
Ron
you
Harper
know
on
what
him?
that is.
I
You
got
know
I
what
got
that
Ron.
is.
Ron Harper used to take Ron Harper guarded the small guards and shit and took them out the game.
They
Pippen
don't
took
even
care of the
know.
wing.
Ron
Because
Harper was 6'7", and he was a
Yeah.
20-point scorer before he got to
Oh
Chicago. People
man,
don't
Ron Harper before
understand
he
his
got hurt,
defense
man,
was
he
ridiculous.
was giving Chicago the business before he got
Oh
hurt.
man, they
Man,
couldn't
he was a
stop him.
monster.
No,
but
they couldn't stop him either. Man,
but
that
a lot of fans get this idea that you the best player, you got to defend the opposite best player. There's going to be possessions in games where that happens, yes,
right.
but
Yeah,
there's a reason you don't put them on your best scorer on the best defender on the best. You
right.
don't have them play defense on their best
Yeah,
offensive
because
player.
they
You
was trying to
can't
dis
do that the
they
whole game.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
They
yeah.
expect you to do it the whole game,
no.
but that's
Do
not
you,
how
you
it
know? Do
how
you
it
know the
works.
amount of energy it takes?
Exactly.
What
They
Yeah.
yeah,
even for just a great
because they
defender.
were trying to diss Angel earlier, say she's not a franchise player. I'm like, yeah, she is a franchise
Yeah, she
player.
is.
She
And they
sure
were
is.
saying, oh, she don't score a lot of points and everything. I'm like, well, Ben Wallace didn't score. He was the franchise player of the Pistons in
Yeah, I heard that. I
'04.
think I heard you saying that
Bill
earlier today.
Russell was
Yep.
a
They was
franchise player. Like Bill Russell
Yeah.
didn't score a lot of points. His job was to
Yeah.
defend Wilt. So
Who did
I don't
more
understand what
than
you're
those
talking about.
players on that team? Like, think about it. Like Bill Russell, like who did more on Bill Russell's team than Bill Russell? What single player? It wasn't Havlicek,
No.
No,
right? It wasn't
no.
none of those cats, man. None of
Mm-mm.
those cats did more than what Bill Russell did on those teams. Yeah, I mean,
Look,
who? I mean, you could go down the list
look,
of Bird. Who did more than Larry Bird on the Boston Celtics? Like the Celtics
Nobody.
were loaded,
no.
but nobody
Mm-mm.
did more than Larry Bird
No,
did when he played for
no.
Boston.
Like if they didn't have
Man,
Bird, man, they struggled. Like
oh,
Bird was that guy.
100%.
Let me put it. Let me throw another analogy for some people to understand, because I know a lot. We got a lot of our basketball fans are also football fans.
Hmm.
As far as like the whole role, like everyone has a role. Tom Brady, who a lot of people think would call the greatest quarterback of all time. You know, part of the reason why he was so great, because he was a great role player. Because he knew exactly how to control the game when it needed to
Yep.
go a certain way.
Right,
Right.
exactly. Yep,
Right.
Like,
Tom Brady.
100%.
Like Tom Brady knew. Tom Brady knew when he knew he had to go over 300 yards, and he knew this time he would have to go 150 to win. Like he knew how to
Exactly.
switch it up. He would run the ball And that's my only issue I had with Peyton Manning, because I be telling Peyton, I be asking him, man, dog, just sacrifice your yards real quick. Let the run game come through for you.
Let the run get. Yeah, let Edgerrin James get his 100 yards, 120
Man, he used to
yards, so it
piss
takes
me
some
off,
time off of you.
boy. Cause
Oh, dude.
we used to be mad, dog. Cause I be trying to tell people, dog, Peyton should have won way more than what he had, dog. Peyton
Oh
should have
yeah,
way more
yeah. But that was
championships.
his fault, though. That was his
Mm-hmm.
fault. He did that.
He
Like he
was,
always trying to throw so that damn much. They up 21 points in the fourth quarter. He's still
and he
trying to throw
throwing,
30, 40
he
yard
throwing the
touchdown.
damn
Like,
ball.
dude, what are you doing? So I mean, so here's the thing. So I'll be honest. Until Tom Brady won those last two championships, when he won the one with Tampa Bay, I was like, all right, he's that quarterback. But before that, my GOAT quarterback was Joe Montana. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like
Joe Montana,
everybody. Yeah, like everybody.
dude,
Yeah.
Joe Montana was bananas, and people just don't realize. Like John Taylor was a good receiver. He wasn't that good. He was not that good. Jerry Rice was who he was, like
John Taylor
hardworking.
was he was one of those receivers who can catch that catch when you needed it. But yeah,
Right.
overall he wasn't that guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
He wasn't the guy
Yeah.
guy, right? I mean, Lynn
No.
Swan wasn't the guy guy. He was the athletic dude. John Star Wars was the better
Look,
receiver
man,
out of those two.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. John Stallworth, he made that offense, dog, with
Yo,
Franco.
dude, he was so
No,
underrated. I don't even
underrated,
understand.
bro.
He
I
was
used to
so
watch their
underrated.
film, and everybody used to rag about Lynn Swan, and I was like, who is this other guy? They was like Stallworth. I'm like, yeah, he the
Exactly.
best
Star
receiver. Yeah.
Wars. That's the dude. His routes were always clean and crisp.
Way
Caught the
better than
ball with
Lynn
his
Swan. Lynn
hands.
Swan, listen, I'm sorry, people, Pittsburgh fans, y'all gonna hate me. Lynn Swan sucked at running routes, dog. I'm sorry. His
Yeah, he
route
wasn't a
running
good
was
route runner.
terrible, dog.
No,
Like,
no.
like if y'all didn't have Starworth on that other side, y'all would not have won, boy.
Yeah, it would have been a problem. The saving grace for Lynn Swan, of course, was him doing ballet and being able to jump 40 inches in the air for balls all the damn time. That was
He
very
needed that.
exciting. I ain't gonna lie about that
No, it
because
was, but
he
he
don't
needed
make
that.
the Hall of Fame without it.
Right, right.
Yeah, I was saying, man. I'm just I get it. Tom Brady is one of the. I'm trying to. I was just coming up with another. There was another quarterback that I had because I don't. Tom Brady, go quarterback, not the best player ever. They try to. There's a difference. It's a big
Right,
difference. I mean, to be honest
right.
with you, if Bo Jackson didn't get hurt early, it would be Bo Jackson,
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson, yeah.
right? Easily.
Because Bo Jackson was a Jim Brown on steroids. It was crazy.
There you go. Oh man, dude, you kidding me? You kidding me?
Oh
Oh
my
man.
God.
I thought I saw a little bit of Bo Jackson and Adrian Peterson, but then there was a few things that said, nah, he's not Bo Jackson.
You know why you know why
Hmm,
I didn't see it in him. Adrian couldn't Adrian couldn't hold the ball like Bo did. Bo never lost that
right,
ball.
Yeah.
Bo
exactly.
had those huge hands, and you
Oh, hold
couldn't
on,
get that
bro.
ball out his hand at all. Like you couldn't get it out. Dude was strong and amazing. Adrian was great, but man,
That's like
Adrian
what?
fumbled when you didn't need him to fumble. He be doing his
Yeah,
thing the whole game, and then he fumble. Like that's the reason
yeah,
why That's why they lost against the Saints, because they weren't
Yep.
supposed to lose to the Saints. They were doing
exactly.
good driving the ball, and everybody's like, "Why did Brett Favre throw that pick?" Well, he gave the ball
Oh,
to Adrian Peterson, but Peterson
I was
fumbled it like
irritated
2
by
or
that.
3 times.
I could
And
not
because it
believe
should have
that.
never got to that point.
Right.
Exactly,
And
exactly. I was so hot.
that's the only issue with AP.
Mm-hmm.
Before I found out that Brett Favre was a creep, I was hot about that. I was like, why did you throw? Just run it,
Yeah.
even if you don't get the first down, just punt it away. Don't throw the interception there.
Now, now,
No.
now when you
Real quick,
Mhm.
yo. Is it true that Nick Chubb just joined the Texans?
I could
Who?
take Nick Chubb to
Nick
the
Who?
Chubb.
Texans. I could take a look at that right
Probably
now.
did. Check it out for me,
I don't
Scrub.
doubt it.
I got you.
I don't doubt it either.
I don't doubt it either, but yeah,
They trying to do everything to mess the team up but Shador to get hurt.
Yeah, Nick Chubb passes physical signs 1 year, $2.5 million.
That's what they do to black quarterbacks. We can't keep nobody.
Can't keep no one. They ain't trying to help Deshaun Watson. They ain't trying to help Shadur Sanders. They said nope.
Who's the last black quarterback they tried to help? Was it Warren Moon?
They ain't trying. You know good and well they ain't trying to help him.
They try. I mean, Warren Moon,
Robert Griffin III.
No,
Robert Griffin III.
Well, had it been up to the head coach, he wouldn't have drafted Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
No, the son wanted to draft RG3. Kyle Shanahan, he wanted RG3. Mike wanted Kirk
Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Course,
he sure did.
And of course, you know, no good.
How do you remember all that?
You said what?
I totally forgot about that.
No,
bro, that's why I be destroying these people on the internet, dog. I got a great memory. I got a great memory, dog. Like if I wanted to do TMZ shit, I would end a lot of people's career, bro. But I don't like doing that. I didn't have people send me stuff about LeBron, Vince Carter, all these people. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm good. I don't like doing that. He's still black, bro. They still black. I don't care.
There you go. There you go.
I'm sorry, I can't do it, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I may not like you, but I don't give a damn, man. Everybody else ain't black. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. That's why I didn't make it. I can't do it.
I hear you.
I can't do it. Even I got stuff on Michael Jordan. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. And I really don't like Mike, but I'm good.
Anyone who been following AG for a minute, no. Like,
bro, I did not like Mike, bro. Not at all. I don't like Mike. I was mad at Shaq. Man, I hold all that stuff to the heart, boy.
Yeah, I was a little upset with Shaq too. I was upset. I think I was upset with Kobe with the Colorado thing. I got upset with him about that because he started dragging people down with him at one point. I was like, okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, I double checked. It's a 1 year deal. I think that's a good deal.
It's good for the Texans. But here we go again with the Browns.
Because see, Kobe dumbass was young.
Well, that's what it was.
That's what messed them up, and that's why I try to explain to people. They be like, man, I wouldn't have did nothing. I'm like, man, y'all niggas be telling on niggas who took your Twix and shit, nigga. Nigga, what y'all talking about? That's what pissed me off when niggas talk about, I wouldn't have said nothing, man. Okay. He got that Latino woman at home. He's scared of her. She would beat his ass.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man, dudes be trying to be hard, man. I'm like, bro, you would have told on some Twix or something. Somebody took your Twix. You like, man, he did it, see? Snitch, nigga. Snitch ass nigga. I be hating that crap, boy. I'm like, dude. And then I'm like, dude, the dude apologized to Shaq and shit. The nigga was young. Everybody keep forgetting Kobe still was a kid. Like, I understand he was a kid.
He was only 24 then, huh? 24, 25.
But you got to remember, Kobe never been in trouble before. He didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Like, so instead of him just shutting up and talking to his peoples, like the people who he know, like, you know, his handlers, his dumb ass gonna talk and shit. And it's like, he young. And this dude, my boy was talking all this shit. I'm like, bro, the nigga young. Well, man, I was taught not to do that. I said, bro, how old was you? 15. You was out on the block, right? Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Kobe went out there on no block. Kobe was sheltered, nigga. Kobe was sheltered.
He was never out on the block.
What the hell you talking about? Kobe don't know what the hell going on. His ass looked at it as he just was like, man, how I pay it off? Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to say that. He didn't know that. Nigga, he ain't never been. Listen, Kobe was. That's what I try to tell people. Kobe's really from Italy. He's not from. He was born in America, but he was raised in Italy. He don't know how to. He don't know how to handle all that stuff. I'm not making an excuse. He was wrong, but I'm just saying he young, bro. Like that's why Shaq. That's why later on Shaq was like, he understood. Shaq was like, yeah, Kobe was kind of young. That's why AI reached out to him and amended with him and stuff because AI understood.
Right.
Hey, see, that's why I tell people AI could have went and did the same thing Kobe did when like Kobe said what he said. He ain't do that. He took the high road and Kobe learned after that. Kobe was like, oh man, I effed up, and AI had to talk to him like, bruh.
Exactly.
That they were, dog. They've been trying to pit me and you together forever, dog. Like they were trying to make you they were trying to make you the hero, me the villain, dog. That's what they doing. That's what the media do. So Kobe understood. That's why Kobe was like, all right, bet I got it now. That's why he didn't care no more what the media and people said. Because AI talked to him.
Yep. And once they turned on him, it was that's when that Mamba mentality turned full gear.
But MJ, that's what I'm saying. They talk all this trash and everything, like, oh, they love Caitlin Clark. Man, if Caitlin Clark did something to go against the grain, man, they'll turn against her overnight. Dog.
Yeah. If it's the right thing, they turn on her too. Shit, some of them turned on her for that the thing she said in the article. They made her say that. I'm like, so?
Right. You don't like black people that much, nigga? Damn.
Exactly. Man, she's trying to mend fences. These cats is like, nah, burn that shit down.
Put it to the ground.
Man, cats, man. They would rather go down with the ship.
Man, bring them crosses out, bitch.
Right?
Do it.
Oh my God, man.
Put it right
just
on
plug the holes in the boat, man. We be all right. You don't have to burn everything down because shit ain't going the way you want it to go.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Don't even start with the boats and hoes. Who's your boy? Who's the wide receiver that played for the Buffalo Bills?
Stephon Diggs.
Oh my God!
What the hell is going on with that dude,
bro? Dog, you know what happened the next day, right? That dude was doing a workout because he with the New England Patriots. Yeah. He did that thing on the boat. They called his ass right then. That boy was in the work. He was in the weight room the next day. I'm like, dude, do you not know who you play for?
Exactly.
Mike Vrabel is an asshole, bro. Nigga, why you think AJ Brown left Mike Vrabel?
Oh yeah.
He couldn't do nothing. AJ Brown trying to bring some hoes over, do something. He couldn't do that. Mike Vrabel like, hey man, can't mess with them hoes. Gotta come to practice. But it's my day off. If you don't come to practice, you don't play. You don't play.
Not real. You're like, this is so fun. I'm happy.
That's what he needs to say. That's what he needs to say to Cardi B. I love you, my cat stick.
That is hilarious.
Oh man, he did with Cardi B just to get a taste and a look. That's it. And then he gonna be off of her in about a couple months.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Cardi B dumbass can't stop arguing with Offset.
Oh man.
He got her stigmatized. She don't know what to do.
How many kids they got together? One or two?
Then he got three.
He got three.
Oh yeah, she ain't never getting rid of him.
No.
Offset got three other kids with three different women.
Because Cardi only doing this because Offset dumbass, he smashed the hoes that are cool with Cardi or no Cardi, and he tell them they business and everything. So they try to use that against her. And they dumbasses don't know Cardi B really can fight. She about that life, and she go whoop their ass and shit. They don't know about that.
One of Cardi B friends I actually went to school with. So I know how it is though with Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You bring James from Flatbush, if you bring up another story like that without some details, it's gonna be me and you.
Cardi B don't play.
Flatbush, my dog, man. We get you some good walking shoes too, boy. You be walking all over down New York.
Oh yeah, the
Well,
Valves have a fighting spirit and play very fun basketball. If they continue like this, they can aspire. They finna be in the playoffs, dog. Who playing better than them in the lower seeds?
No
Right?
one.
bro,
Ain't nobody playing better than them,
NJ, yo,
I thought
NJ,
they
the
was.
reason
Hey,
why
wait. I thought they was tanking. What happened to that?
bro.
now we
Look,
realize
listen.
they're good.
This is what happened
We realize they're
allegedly.
good.
They
Allegedly.
saw. They listen. They put out before the season that we're looking to try to win a championship real soon.
Right.
So when I heard them say that and I saw their facility and I saw those numbers that they
Mm-hmm.
sold out and those ticket prices, I said, no, they're not tanking. No, they
There
finna
you
go to the
go.
playoffs this year.
Mm.
Next year, they're gonna grab one of these big free agents, possibly two of them, add them to
Mhm.
that core they got, which
Yeah.
is role players. They finna win a championship, I say, next year, the year after next. Watch what I tell you.
Next year,
Bro,
maybe 2 years
in
from
the
now.
Look, listen, I'm
By
league
telling you,
has
the
bro. Hold on,
2028, they're gonna have a
hold up.
championship.
MJ, you ain't expect them to do this year.
No, not at
So
all.
I'm telling you, all they need to do is get one or two players.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's over with. They
What you mean,
really
like a
need to.
Candace Parker?
Hey,
It had to be
had
like
listen,
a
like
Candace Parker type player, though.
if they had like more roster spots available, they still got enough cap space. They
Oh,
got plenty.
wait, nephew. What about what if and hey, don't kill me for this. I'm just spitballing.
unalive.
What if
of
Asia Wilson went to the Valks?
Oh, they winning the championship next year.
You said-
Yeah, they winning.
Listen.
Joe,
I'm
Joe
telling you.
Lakers
Listen, I'm
said,
a see. You be on my thinking pattern. I was finna throw that out there. I was finna throw that out there, bro. Like I'm finna cause a lot of chaos, dog. Cause see, listen,
Yep.
I be pissing people off on the internet. Cause then when it turned out true, they be even hotter. So I'm telling you, listen. I don't think Asia like what's going on. And like I said, Becky might be out of there. And I think Asia gone. I think the Valkyrie would be the perfect spot for her to go to. Because look, it just makes sense, MJ. Because look, I can move Kayla back to the 3, and I can move Asia to the 4, and I can keep Time at the 5. And she do way more than Stokes.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
Man, look,
They got to keep her.
I'm telling you.
Is it her last year though? She got 2 years left.
This is Asia's last year.
it's the last year.
Okay.
This is all of
One more
theirs
year.
last year. I'm telling you, watch what I tell you.
They're gonna put the full court press on her for sure.
Listen, the concept, listen.
5 years.
Asia don't like these older coaches on the team. Rob been talking about that. And Nakasi, that was Asia's dog. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if Becky bounced, Asia be gone. I'm telling you. And then you're gonna have a J.O. and Chelsea out there. They gonna go somewhere, man.
Oh man, it could happen. I mean, especially nowadays. So,
bro, I'm just saying, man. If they don't win this year, man, Asia gone, bro. Asia trying to win championships, dog. That's why I be trying to tell people, man, don't be like don't be like these players from the 90s, the 80s, and all that. Stay on this one team and be trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, listen, you see what LeBron said, man, I'm going to Miami. I got my 2. KD said, I don't care. I'm gone. I'm going to Golden State. I got my 2. Y'all niggas, y'all can stay here and keep giving me this bullshit.
Yeah,
and then
at the end of the day, don't nobody care about where you got your championships from. All they doing is looking at how many
they
you
don't,
got.
bro. They don't. People so stupid with that shit. They be getting on my nerves with that shit. They be like, so HD can't beat them, you'll join them. I'm like,
exactly.
yeah,
I don't
nigga.
like it either.
Yeah, I mean, nigga, yeah, I'm not finna stand. I'm like, I said, okay, let me ask you this question. So every year they let go of a guy who became an MVP and a franchise player on another team. Then Then you got rid of another guy who was your defensive player of the year candidate and stuff, who protected the paint for Enes Kanter and Adams. Nigga, Golden State, hey, Swale.
Right.
Nigga,
Exactly.
y'all niggas tripping. I ain't finna stay no damn, man. That's like you at a job. This company that took away all your privileges, took away what you can do, but this other company over here who's a competitor say, MJ, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you the view, and I'm gonna have a poll in here with a couple strippers coming in here, making sure your mental health is correct. You going right to that job, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I thought, this is what I thought. I thought it was the new the people that play NBA 2K too much and have basically changed the conversation to the point where you are not respected unless you pass the eye test or if you have championships. Because right now we're looking at Russell Westbrook as a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right.
He doesn't really get a whole lot of guff for not having a championship, even though part of him not having a championship is his fault.
Yeah, absolutely. He never
It is,
never
100%.
learned how to change his game.
Yeah,
he
but
never,
it's not just
he never
him,
worked on
though.
his jump shot. Yeah.
KD is a part of that too. Right?
Yeah.
He's the one, because if you and the people that follow you say that you're the man and you can't get another alpha to pass you the ball as an alpha so that you can try to win a series that you were up 3-1 in, and then getting mad and storming off the court and rolling your eyes and all that stuff, that's on him. That ain't on Westbrook. That's on KD.
But
And
KD never was an alpha to me.
But that's the thing. Everybody said he was, though.
No, KD's my favorite player. I've always said KD's not alpha. He's never been alpha. The alpha was Russell Westbrook. That's why I used to call him Two Stupid Dogs. That was me and my brother's nickname for him. Like Two Stupid Dogs. Like, no, because think about it, MJ. Two Stupid Dogs. You got one dog whose skill set is terrible, but he got the balls of a bear, a grizzly bear, and he gonna run through a mountain. You want to play for that guy, and you got the other guy who's just better than that guy and dribbling, shooting, everything, could defend 1 through 5. Got the skill, but guess what? He got the mindset of a number 2 or 3 option. He don't have that. He don't have that. That's the problem. Like that's the problem and everything.
The only time we got to see that was when he was in Brooklyn and Kyrie got hurt and James Harden was there. That's the only time we got to see him really be in alpha mode.
Because James Harden ain't he not an alpha or beta. James Harden is Harden. Like that's the only seriously, that's the only reason. That's the only reason why he was what he was. But this would piss me off with KD. KD should have deferred more to Cam Thomas to get him ready, so to take the pressure off of him. Because
was he ready? That was like, was he ready?
Man,
he
you
was
gotta
only
make
like
him,
a year
man.
in.
Bruh, you gotta make him ready, bro. You ain't built like that. KD not built like that, bro. I love KD. KD ain't built like that. He not. He's a great player, but there's some players that like Bron. Bron is a player where like he not in unalive mode all the time. He's in, I got to make sure everybody eat first, then I'm gonna get mine here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like he got dog in him, but he's not a dog 24/7. I'm a chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm a chill, you know. Kobe is all dog. Mike, all dog. Like they don't care. Like they don't care if you got to get to 21, man. They gonna beat you 21-2. They gonna be fouling you. They gonna do everything to hurt you. KD, nothing like that. KD is I just want to hoop. I don't want no pressure to it. I just want to shoot all day. That's who KD is. So I never got mad at it. I'm like, but that's KD. Like, look at his trajectory with Westbrook. Westbrook took his team over. Like he just took it. Like you saw it every year. Westbrook was taking his team over. He just was. So all KD, in my opinion, should have done was KD should have just stayed and let Russ be the man. They would have eventually won maybe 1-2 chips. But KD just, he's a pothead. You know what potheads do? They smoke too much, and then they're always antsy. It's like, man, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. And that's what messed him up. He smoked too much pot. That's all he do. He smoked pot too much. Nothing wrong with it if that's what you do. No hating, but that's what some people just can't smoke pot too much. You gotta chill.
Exactly. Right.
And that's his problem. That's all that happened to KD. So I never got into all those narratives and shit. That shit just be funny. I just troll LeBron fans by talking bad about him just to piss them off. Because they always used to hate on. They used to.
Some of them were too over the top. Yeah, they're those are the younger fans though. They haven't seen it. They haven't seen the 80s and 90s ball.
Man,
right?
sometimes I have to get on Kobe fans too, and I love Kobe, but I got to get on them too sometimes because they be going overboard. You got to chill. I be telling Jordan fans too, man, chill out now. You ain't winning the 80s. Your era was the 90s. Remember, like, calm down, because you was getting your ass whooped there. Now you put up your 50, you put up your buckets, but you was going home with a 50L, nigga, a 50L, nigga. That's all. A Super Bowl number. You had an XL, nigga. You went home with that bitch.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's how it was.
You gotta tell people, man. You gotta calm down, man. You gotta give everybody their props, man. You gotta stop. We gotta stop tearing people down and give them their props. They play.
Yeah, you ain't gotta tear people down to lift up people, man. It's not. I don't know. I don't know when that became fashionable, but I mean.
Oh, I know when it did. You know when it did? Skip Bayless show. Skip Bayless.
Yeah,
Skip Bayless started it. Yeah, Stephen A. They started it. That's where it began.
Yeah, Cold Pizza wasn't doing that to nobody.
No, Cold Pizza used to have it first down, second down, third down, and then they rearranged their show and just made it a full debate show, which was Rob Parker's idea. But he did that and stuff, and then they just kept going in on athletes and stuff. Like it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Rob
he just
Parker
teared
on my nerves too right about now.
Oh man, I don't like Rob Parker. Rob Parker, a bitch ass dude, dog. Like he don't give Kobe no credit for shit. He used to hate on Kobe every time he come on. I'm like, I used to tell people like Rob, like I used to tell people like, dog, like, oh, Shaq carried Kobe. I'm like, well, why didn't Shaq win 4 years before Kobe became Kobe? They both needed one another, bro.
Each other.
What are you talking about? Like, they need each other. Like my brother said it best. He's like, man, look, you had two alpha dogs who dominated the paint and one dominated the perimeter. That's the best duo I've seen in a long time. Like, you can't.
And they only needed two players to be a super team, not three.
That's it. They didn't need three. Exactly. I agree. They just needed two. Just needed two.
A role.
Yeah, man. Look, they just needed two, man. Like that was because we never seen a duo like that. Like their duo, I always would say their duo was the most entertaining because when it clicked, it was nuclear. When they clicked, it was like because you know Mike and Pippen clicked. But it was it was more on the defensive side of the ball. You was like, man, these dudes are a terror. You know, you never seen a duo who was a terror on the perimeter like that. I still haven't seen a duo like that in a while. OKC might be coming up next, but they're close, but they're not there. And then you had before that, you had the flashiness, like the old head and Kareem, and then you had the young brass.
Wait, nephew. You know which one that we didn't see? Because this is even older than me. The duo, or the trio that I would want to see was, I think it was the '72 Lakers with Baylor and West and Will. Oh my god.
but what messed it up was Bailey just was hurt. He wasn't the
Yeah, he
same.
got hurt. Yeah.
Now them in their prime, I would pay money
Oh
to
my
see that.
god, man. Oh my god, man.
Because everybody,
Elton Baylor was he was Jordan before Jordan.
yes, he was. He was. And then everybody would tell me about Jerry West. They like, why they call him the logo? I'm like, because he shot from the logo. They like, wait a minute. They were like, wait a minute. They were shooting from the logo back then. I'm like,
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, dog. Yes, bro. Like, why do you think they call him the logo? They didn't call him the logo because he's white. This dude was dropping people off from the logo. Do you understand?
The logo.
He was dropping people off from the logo. Ain't nobody seen no shit like that.
They don't understand it. Yeah.
Man, y'all better stop playing with me, man. I know my shit. Don't play with me. Talking about Caitlyn. I said, bro, man, Jerry West would have bodied to Caitlyn, man. Get out of here, dog. Jerry West was a monster. Rick Barry would have bodied Caitlyn.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Barry was a monster.
He was a mid-range maven.
Yeah, they was like Rick Barry talk shit about Will Chamberlain. I'm like, man, that's Rick Barry, nigga. That's Rick Barry. Like, Rick Barry can talk whatever shit he want, man.
Yeah,
Rick Barry was
talking.
Yeah, man, they was Bob Cousy cussed JJ Redick out, man. People tried to diss Bob Cousy.
I was cracking up over that.
I had the flame. I was flaming people. I said, bruh, JJ Redick is a role player and not even all that. Bob Cousy was the best PG of his era, possibly.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? He would have ate JJ Redick up. First of all, Bob Cousy would have came to the coach and said, "You got this white boy guarding me? Really? Really? Come on, man. Bird, y'all better be lucky. Bird ain't playing this era, man. Bird would have been shooting from. Bird would have been shooting from half court.
Bird be killing. You remember Bird said one time he's like. Why am I gonna be mad at somebody jumping over and dunking on me when I can come down and hit a three? Who's ahead?
Right. but see, that's where Jordan got his "you reach, I teach" from. I keep telling people.
There you go. Exactly.
Bird used to put his ass in that. People talk shit. I said, bro, it's funny because Bird because Jordan did the speech. And everybody was like, man, why was he saying that about Bird? I said, because Bird used to drop his ass off in the low block.
Before Denver had that 12-13 game win streak on the Lakers, Boston was dragging the Bulls with Michael Jordan on it for 11 to 12 straight games.
Yeah,
and it wasn't in each one of those games were not the same. But the result was the same.
Oh man, it was nasty. Like Bird was surgical with it. It was crazy.
Oh, he couldn't do anything with him.
Man.
Now the thing it was good that Bird took playing Chicago serious because Jordan was on the team. So that made it even worse because he ain't giving you no room to breathe.
Man,
like
he had
team,
to,
Orlando
man.
Woolridge and Quentin Daly and all them cats, they didn't have a chance.
No, not with that team, man. Listen, that team, look, man, I be telling people Mike got that sorry ass team to the playoffs, dog, before he got a team. That's crazy. That team was trash. That team was trash. Trash as hell. I was like, God damn.
He even did it after coming back from a foot injury.
Oh man, insane, bro. Like insane. Like Mike was like maniacal. Like he was crazy. This dude here crazy and everything, man. He played the game tough. I give him his props for that, man. Dr. J was a beast too. I wish he got more credit. Janelle Salon could be MVP. Man, Janelle Salon, man, if she keep balling out, man, she could be up for Rookie of the Year with Kiki, but Kiki got it sewn up right now. Kiki just dropped, she dropped 12 and I think 8 or 9 against a blowout against the Sun. Man, Kiki balling. I can't wait for that Kiki and Angel matchup and that
You can't
Nafisa and Asia.
can't wait for Kiki to dunk on somebody because I know she.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see that Fee and that Asia battle that's coming up.
Oh
I want to see
yeah,
that Kiki and Angel. Man, they talking about trading. Chicago talking about trading one of them. I want to see who they trade.
yeah, I want to see that too because man, I don't know what's going.
He said, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because now with Sloot getting hurt, what's Chicago gonna do?
Nothing. They they still gonna lose, man. Dog, you Sloot. They were playing Sloot. They were playing Sloot like HVL, and they were playing HVL like the old Sloot. That's what they were doing. And then not only that, they was playing Sloot too many minutes, dog. After 3 games, Sloot was at 101 minutes, dog. After 3 games.
that's so much. Why you think LeBron played all those kind of minutes, and all of a sudden he start breaking down, and he's already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the problem, man. That's why I be saying, man, if LeBron cut his minutes down, man, they would win more games.
Yeah, the Lakers would have gone to the next round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But I can't wait to see this. They talking about trading. I can't wait to see this. This is funny.
Yeah, I wonder what assets they got. I want to see what.
Shoot. Shoot. They might shoot if they do trade they if they trade and everything, if they trade Angel, they'll get more assets if they trade Angel right now.
Yeah, I do agree on Dallas, but not with that coach.
No, not with that coach. I'd rather her in GA than there, but we'll see.
Atlanta.
But look at it though. But think about it though. New York, man, that could be a place too. Cause think about it, you got Teaspoon there.
Um, Speaking of New York, I think that if Jonquil Jones is really playing, yeah, they will blow Chicago out by 50.
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
With Jonquil Jones being a question mark and she ain't playing, New York can still win, but it'll be down to like a 10-point deficit because
Mm-hmm.
I saw them play one of the games against the Valks without JJ, and New York was struggling playing with a small ball lineup against the Valks.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man. Look, I agree wholeheartedly with it. But like, we'll see, man. Because this is crazy work.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
but because it don't make sense because like out the blue they just like Teaspoon got a job with New York as assistant GM. And this is right around the time like the sky was like falling bad. So
Oh, she just got the job as assistant GM.
you said what?
Assistant GM with New York.
Yeah, Teaspoon does.
Who, like helping out Johnny Cole, who's the GM of New York, because everybody knows
Hmm.
that yeah that dude be finessing everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh, think about it. And then Carly Bell just put out a hypothetical trade like that. I'm just saying.
Like, bro, that dude be finessing everybody to where to where like you not know how many players from Europe he got stashing.
Mm-hmm.
He be scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how he got Liani Fevich from Chicago in
Yeah.
that big ass Marina Mabry trade years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already know. Oh man. Man, look, Dallas, man, they better be careful. Dejanay might be going to Phoenix because I think Satu or somebody. Oh yeah, Satu is saying they come to Phoenix. Then no, somebody put come to Phoenix. And then A Thomas tagged Satu and said, "Tell her, man, if they get Dejanay over there next year, bro. Oh man, with them
Mm.
role players they got."
I like Alexa Held.
Oh man, I like her too. I like her game. I like Makani. Makani, my girl.
Uh
I like Monica Kawa Makani. Man,
huh.
she be balling. And she fine.
Oh yeah, that African beauty, man. I tell you.
Hmm. My goodness. This is crazy. He said Angel to the Aces, man. Man, why Angel gonna go to the Aces when if
Hell,
if they don't win, Asia out of there anyway.
yeah.
Man,
I would
Angel would
say
be great in New York. She would be great in New York.
I
That would be
would
a great place for her.
I would say the Aces would rebuild, but the problem is that they be trading away all their draft picks. So like,
Hmm.
I they could actually build around somebody.
Hmm.
If they don't fit in now, then they're gonna be like I don't know what they call it in a void,
Hmm.
and that's where you don't want to be. Like if you got no draft picks, but you're not in contention to make the playoffs, like you're in a void.
Hmm. That's true.
And plus, they still got no GM. It's only like Nicky Fargas, who's the president, making moves.
Hmm.
Why they haven't hired a GM yet?
Because I think, man, they planning on I think what's gonna happen, James, and this is me just like speaking like hypothetically. I think they're gonna try to go for a chip, and when they don't win the chip, it'll be easy just to move on from everybody, then hire a new GM to build the team back up. It would be easier to do that
Yeah, because they
because
only uh Kitley and Nye on their books next season.
correct, right, correct. So it'd be easier for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna hire a GM. Then I'm just going to bring in the players I want to bring in. And then everybody's going to copy what Phoenix did. They're going to get everybody on the training camp contract. If they can't get a superstar or retain at least one of the guys, like if they can't retain either Asia or Jo, then they're possibly going to try to go get a second tier player. And then they're just going to go get a bunch of overseas players to be around them or something, or train or players that's already over here on the training camp contract. And they're going to go from there because people going to copy what Phoenix did and other teams did. Like they just went to go get teams on training camp deals.
And they're gonna be like, wait a minute, who's Alexa Hell? Oh wait,
Mm-hmm.
Anita Morrow at DePaul before Anissa Morrow
Mm-hmm.
Shrap?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Who is this Catherine Westphal? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
bench with Notre Dame when they won the championship.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, man. the GMs, they suck. They got to do a better job, or it's gonna keep, or New York gonna take everything again.
Johnny Cole though. Johnny Cole, he be finessing everybody.
Right, Henry. We thought Phoenix didn't have enough to their cap. They messed around and they better than everybody. Exactly. They got one of the best benches in the league. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, man, James, I'ma holler at you, man. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out, y'all.
All right, bro.
Yeah.